Can you install shingles over old shingles?
Yeah. Yeah, actually we've done it a few times. I don't like to, I don't prefer to. We've worked for a couple people and this has been years ago. We haven't done it for probably 4 or 5 years, but we worked for some guys that own some like smaller rental places and the only way to get the job was to do a second layer install. They basically were supplying the material and said, "Hey, I'm hiring somebody to nail them on." Back in that time, we were taking that kind of work. Today, we're not. We would just tell them, "No, that's just not what we're going to do." But yeah, I mean, it can be done. I don't recommend it. I don't like it. I think it's an absolute nightmare for the next guy. But yeah, it can be done. A lot of issues arise putting on shingles over existing shingles. If the top layer leaks, it's already hard enough to find that leak, right? That's the biggest problem I have with it. It's already hard enough to find where the problem's at. If there's a second layer, so your leak came in here and it goes to the second layer clear over here, that's when you really start having issues with that second layer install. That's why I don't like it. I know other people have other reasons with weight and different things, but for me, it's finding an issue if it ever arises.
I was on a job site the other day and they decided to put shingles over a portion of the roof. I think they were putting a coating. I think they did a roof coating over shingles
Hmm.
because it was a relatively flat, like a sunroom off the side of the house, and it was pretty flat and it hadn't been leaking. But they were redoing the whole roof and it was really old. It was a really old shingle roof, but it wasn't leaking. And so I remember the project manager decided to just put the coating because they wanted to replace it with a coating was the goal. So they wanted to replace it with a coating, but they just decided to coat over the existing shingles. I don't know if that was the right
Hmm.
decision or not.
I tell you that, honest to God, I don't. I'd rather just be honest. Coatings is one place I am so unfamiliar with. I don't understand it. I don't know why people do it. It's so expensive for such a temporary idea. I've never had any interest in it. I still don't have any interest in it. A silicone coating costs the same as a new rubber roof. I just tear it off and put rubber on. So or PPO or whatever. But yeah, I've never understood that market. Years ago, I think coatings were significantly cheaper than membrane, but I know the last time I priced it, material was significantly higher to where the coating material was similar to EPDM material. So the only difference was labor. Well, that little bit of labor upcharge to me is a no-brainer. You get a brand new full roof system instead of some bull rolled on over top of your old roof. That's just my opinion.
It makes sense, but especially if it's essentially the same price.